future.
Compatibility of Sagittarius man and Gemini woman. The Sagittarius man and Gemini woman love compatibility will be an interesting love affair, as one is ruled by fire and the other by air. The Sagittarius man belongs to the fire element, which makes him furious, enthusiastic, courageous, and self-reliable in nature, whereas the Gemini woman belongs to the air element, which makes her intellectual, smart, and a sharp-witted person. The Sagittarius male is ruled by the planet of Jupiter, also known as the king of gods, and represents an outspoken persona who is social, intelligent, spiritual, and optimistic. The Gemini female is ruled by the planet of Mercury, also known as the messenger of gods, and signifies effective communication in formulating ideas and opinions in the day-to-day life. The Sagittarius man is full of energy, power, and zeal. They are quite philosophical in nature, along with being optimistic, outspoken, loyal, self-dependent, and open-minded. On the other hand, the Gemini woman is very intellectual, fun-loving, interesting, and very quick to notice and understand things around her. That is, she is aware of her surroundings. Thus, due to their differences, they may feel attracted to each other, making the Sagittarius man-Gemini woman compatibility a triumphant association. The love affair. A serious love affair can be expected between the Sagittarius male and Gemini female, and a casual affair can also be expected, as they are almost the opposite in their essence. The Gemini female is totally attracted and charmed by this intellectual personality at first. As he is also outspoken, he will tell her everything about him with a lot of honesty. Thus, communication will not be an issue here. She won't be able to express everything in the first go, as she has her own twin nature to deal with, but she will let him dwell in her secrets slowly and steadily. Showing sympathy towards her will make her a lot more happier, which in turn will help them to share a great bond with one another. The Sagittarius male may sometimes lose his cool if he finds that the Gemini female is dishonest, not true to him, and close-minded while dealing with him or things around him. He himself sometimes becomes quite moody, which may worsen the situation. If the Sun and Moon ascendants are in a positive position, there will be less differences in their opinions. Rather, they will become a reason to be more apprehensive towards one another and be more romantically involved. This may have a nourishing effect on the Sagittarius man and Gemini woman love compatibility. Level of understanding. As mentioned earlier, both Sagittarius man and Gemini woman will be very much attracted to each other and will comprehend with one another. The Sagittarius male is sometimes prone to attracting negative vibes, which makes him really anxious and worried. He may have arguments with her which might be very straightforward, blunt, and hurtful, and once she loses her cool as well, she may use her sarcasm, which he may not like at all. If the position of the Sun-Moon ascendants is not in their favor, they may have frequent arguments which will make them lose their grip over their relationship. The Gemini female indulges herself a lot in her dream world and her fairy tales, which he is never able to comprehend, as he is way too practical and sensible for it, which may create a barrier and thus hamper the Sagittarius man and Gemini woman compatibility. They will share a great physical relationship where the Sagittarius male is quite passionate and the Gemini female is quite attracted towards his charm. This makes them have a beautiful intimate relationship together. Sex life. Gemini and Sagittarius have this strange approach to sex, childish and light, as if they don't really care about. When they get together, they usually get strangely involved in emotions none of them really understands. Their sex life is something to cherish, easy, open, and with no pressure at any side. They will both enjoy their sexual relations, followed by laughter, creativity, and joy. If they were sexually inactive in their past, there is a slim chance that both of them didn't have enough sexual experiences and partners to understand their personal needs and desires. This can make them both a bit selfish, but if their communication keeps going, there is no reason why this should be a turn off for anyone. Benefits and challenges. If they both are able to tackle hindrances, then the Sagittarius man compatibility with Gemini woman will flourish for sure. As they are totally opposite in terms of the sun signs, they tend to be really close to each other. The same reason may also spark heated quarrels, but once they understand each other and not be judgmental, they will allow this free-flowing individual nature to let them have a beautiful relationship. It is important for both of them to be loyal towards each other and never lie to one another, whatever the circumstances may be. Though the male Sagittarius is not good at lying, the female Gemini should see that she is not lying to her partner at any cost, even if it means to win a small argument. If they convert their dissimilarities and differences to a possibility of knowing each other in a better way, then the compatibility of Sagittarius man and Gemini woman will shine like a bright star in the sky.
To get your daily prediction updates from our team of psychics, subscribe to Highest Good and click on the bell notification and never miss a prediction.